Welcome to Vibrant Learning, your gateway to discovery, learning, and adventure. Social movements have long been a driving force for change, giving voice to people and communities demanding justice, equality, and systematic transformation. These collective efforts, often born out of oppression and injustice, unite individuals with a shared vision of a more equitable society. And in every social movement, there are 4 key roles that individuals can adopt to drive change. First, there's the citizen. They're the everyday person who cares about issues and may participate in small actions like signing petitions or attending rallies. Then there's the reformer. They work within the existing systems to create change, whether that's through lobbying, policy making, or advocating for reforms within organizations. Next, the rebel. Rebels are the ones challenging the status quo, pushing boundaries and creating disruption to demand necessary change. And finally, there's the change agent. They are the visionaries and leaders who drive innovation, form coalitions, and inspire others to collective action and long-term change. Each of these roles is essential to advancing social change, with each contributing in its own unique way. As someone with the ability to make an impact, which of these roles do you feel best represents who you are at this moment? Activists have boldly taken a stand against injustice throughout American history, driving the fight for meaningful social progress, with Black activists often leading the charge and shaping the direction of these transformative movements. Despite facing threats, violence, and imprisonment, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a strong advocate for nonviolent resistance against racial segregation and discrimination. Dr. King's legacy as a visionary leader and a champion for civil rights continues to inspire generations to stand up against injustice and pursue equality for all humanity. Malcolm X, an influential figure in the civil rights movement, courageously spoke out against racial oppression and advocated for Black empowerment through his powerful oratory. Rosa Parks, often hailed as the mother of the civil rights movement, ignited a wave of change by refusing to give up her seat on a segregated bus, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott. Activist, scholar, and author Angela Davis has been a steadfast voice in the fight for racial and gender equality, challenging systematic injustices and inspiring generations of activists. Today, the legacy of these trailblazers lives on in the work of contemporary activists like Alicia Garza, Patrisse Cullors, and Opal Tometi, co-founders of Black Lives Matter. Political commentators Angela Rye, Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, and Joanne Reed, and others who continue to demand accountability and systematic change in the pursuit of racial equality. The power of activism stretches far and wide and reaches us through different mediums and genres, even in the world of comedy. Paul Mooney, for example, was a brilliant comedic mind and creative force. Known for his bold and uncompromising style, Mooney fearlessly confronted racism and the complexities of social and political issues throughout his comedy. And Trevor Noah, a South African comedian, television host, political commentator, author, and former host of The Daily Show, uses his platform to comment on racial issues, systematic racism, and social justice, often provoking thought and discussion among his audiences. All of these courageous individuals have left an indelible mark on the fight for equality and justice in America, which serves as a reminder of the power of activism and the ongoing quest for a more just society. As you consider the activism and leadership displayed during different social movements, what wisdom or guidance would you impart to younger generations as they seek to uphold the values of justice and equality? As we move forward in our own journeys, remember that each of us holds the power to create change in our own unique way and play a role in shaping a more just world. Thank you for tuning in. Now it's your turn to share. What valuable lessons did you take away from today's discussion?